Hello everybody, this is Chris, the lottery guy. This is the results on the Chasing the Sum from yesterday, which was October the 14th. The number that come out on last night's drawing was 900, 900. Of course, if you see on my video here, I didn't have any sums that was below 10. I had chosen between the 10 and 19 on the sums to pick, which I think I'm going to have to do split off and do some of the other numbers between below 10 and above 19 on that there. But according to the last few days, you will see this right here is going to be, it went from the last day, last night was in the orange, and of course that's below 10 and above 19 on that, and then the blue is going to be between 10 and 19 on the sums. So it's been flipping back and forth. This last day was orange, blue, orange, and then 3 days worth of blue on that before that. So it's been swapping back and forth each day. Probably going to do a video maybe the next time on the results and the numbers. I'll maybe doing some of these where I'm including the numbers in the orange. But for today, if it flips the way it has been flipping, tomorrow should change over to the blue, if it goes back over to the blue. So with that being said, I have the numbers for today. The numbers for today is going to be right here. I have 53 sets of numbers, and on those 53 sets of numbers, of course, those are not going to be right here on the date sums. They're not going to be in there at all. In other words, that's one of the reasons how I picked these numbers out, is because they have never been picked before. They've never come up before in the state of Mississippi. I'll show you an example here, like say for instance on the number 17 hit sum. This number here we have 953. And if you look over here at the list, all the numbers has been hitting, that has hit in this right here, but 953 has not on that sum. So with that being said, that's one of the reasons how I got that number on right there. And what I like to do is, since 900 come out yesterday in the beginning, what I like to do is, what I should have done then when I wrote it down, is number 3 has not showed up in quite some time in the beginning. But if you change it up to that with the 3 in the beginning, then what's going to happen is it's going to change over here to one of these numbers that has come up in the past. So I guess I'm not going to change it. That's why I left it at the 9. It's for that reason, because it hasn't showed up. But I have seen the 900s in the beginning show up more than one day at a time. It's not uncommon. Actually, the 900 is the most common that shows up back to back in the 900, any number in the 900s. That being said, and let's look right here. We'll look on another one. See on the hit sum on the 18, the 981. On that, I'll show you an example. 981 over here. You will see 981 is the only number in the 18 sum that has not showed up in that bracket, in that category. All these other ones have been hot numbers. Of course, if you see 2 times and 2 times, that means those numbers have showed up twice. So it doesn't mean that the number won't show up again in that same order. What I'm doing is right now is I'm just trying to figure out here lately that a lot of the numbers that's been showing up hasn't showed up in the past at all. So that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of picking those numbers. And I'll show you one more example here. On the 19 sum. The 19 sum is a little bit different than these earlier sums. I don't think that the 19 sum comes up as often as the ones between 10 and 14. I think these are probably your hottest numbers. The hottest numbers would be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But number 10 is in the way past due sum right now. So with that being said, it can go any direction. You just got to be on it at the right time. But we have 6 of these numbers right here in the 19. And I'll show you 199. And that's a double. 199. None of those have showed up. 991, 919, or 199 has showed up in that. So that kind of gives you an idea on these right here sums on picking them that has not come up. If you look here, like I said, you'll see some of these has come up, like this 685 showed up twice in the previous past. 757 has showed up twice, and this 946 has showed up 3 times. So with that being said, you never can exactly tell if it's going to go on this side or this side, whether it showed up or not. But for me writing them down before starting these chasing some videos up, since I've been doing them here lately, I chose to do it that way. And it's kind of hard to write them down in that order, knowing that they've come up 3 times in a row. And I just like to choose something a little bit different. But with that being said, I want to scan in the numbers right here to where you guys can see them. I wrote them pretty big on this right here. So if you guys want to choose any of these numbers tonight, you're welcome to do that. Write them down if you want, and that way there's only 53 numbers. If you was going to take and do 50 cents straight up on those, it costs you like, let's see, 53, it costs 25. I don't have my math good in my head exactly right now. It's going to be pretty close to about 30 bucks. It's going to be pretty close to $30, right below $30. So with that being said, I'm hoping you guys is writing these down, the ones that wants to go buy these numbers tonight. I'm not going to brag on it tonight, because what happened yesterday was I bragged on it, and it showed me wrong. It come up that 900. It did not come up on the blue side, which all these right here is what I'm choosing is on the blue side. What I call the blue side is going to be the numbers that's going to be between 10 and 19. But like I showed you just a minute ago, I'm thinking we're going to be in the blue tonight. Probably whenever I do this chasing some tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the numbers that's going to be below 10 and above 19 on one sheet of paper, and then all these numbers on the other, and that will give you an option to go with the numbers that's going to be below 10 and above 19, or it will give you an option to do these numbers that's going to be in between 10 and 19, which are normally hotter numbers. But here lately it's been flipping back and forth between, like I said, between the orange and the blue. On that, if you've been watching my 646 videos, you just know what I'm talking about, that on the orange and the blue. That's going to be, I'll show you right quick on this right here on the previous numbers. The orange that I got is going to be below 10 and above 19. And the blue numbers, the blue slants right here is going to be between 10 and 19 on the sums. So that kind of gives you an idea. Orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue. So if it switches back over to 9 in the blue, we should have a good number set right here. Getting these numbers in the correct order is a little bit of a challenge. I have been known to pick these exact, like a couple of days ago. I think it was on the 741 that come out. I had it down exact. So normally whenever I'm choosing a lot of these numbers, like the 3 in the beginnings on these, they haven't showed up in a while. But one reason why I chose the 3 in the beginning too is why I like to do it there is because it hasn't showed up in a minute and in several days. So it is way past due for that to happen also. And what happens is normally is they kind of come together. They come together on a number that hasn't showed up and a first number that hasn't showed up. This is the way they fall sometimes. So I hope everybody likes this video. If you will, please like and subscribe, and thank you very much.